and Doron, English radio worldwide online.
The Weird News on Helen Doron Radio.
Hello, this is Leia with the Weird News.
Hello, Leia.
Hello, Richard. Hello, Manny. How's everyone?
Okay.
Good. A U.S. man who worked as an unassuming janitor has left behind an estate valued at more than $8 million.
Wow.
What? Now, we are learning, though, a janitor is really the caretaker.
Yeah, the caretaker of the school.
Yes, yes. And unassuming means that nobody really notices him. He stays in the background. He doesn't make a ruckus. And
Well, I'll let you into a secret. I'm worth about $10 billion.
Ooh.
American dollars?
Ooh.
I'm just like,
This is a hobby for you.
This is a hobby, yes, definitely.
Ronald Reed from Brattleboro in Vermont gave no hint of the size of his fortune before his death in June 2014. He was aged 92.
Had a good life, had a long life, yes.
The former gas station employee and janitor held his coat together with safety pins and had a long-time habit of foraging for firewood.
Well, there you go, you see. I'm not the trendiest dresser. I come in oldish clothes and stuff, and yet I am worth $10 billion.
However, he regularly read the Wall Street Journal.
That's a newspaper. I read that every day.
Yes, and had a knack for picking stocks. Do you have a knack for that?
I wish I did.
A talent that became public after his death when he bequeathed, that means he left, $6 million to his local library and hospital.
Wow, it's unbelievable.
His investments grew substantially over the years to around $8 million, which is about 5.2 million pounds.
Wow, now I understand.
Thank you, said his attorney. We learned, in Teen Talent Unit 7, we learned about investments and stocks. He was unbelievably frugal, said Miss Rowell.
That means he didn't spend much money.
That's exactly how he might have,
Yeah. I don't spend any money either. That's why I'm worth $10 billion.
Save all those pennies and pences. When Mr. Reed visited her office, sometimes he parked so far away so he wouldn't have to pay the meter.
Funny you should say that, but when I go, I hate paying for parking, so I always park a long way away and walk. And it's healthier.
And it's healthier, that's right. He left $4.8 million to the Brattleboro Memorial Hospital and $1.2 million to the town's Brooks Memorial Library, the largest bequests each institution has ever received. Mr. Reed also made a number of smaller bequests, and his total fortune amounted to roughly $8 million, local reports said. Besides cash, he had an antique Edison phonograph.
That's like a record player.
Yes, and records are these vinyl big discs, a lot bigger than CD discs, with dozens of recording drums that he left to the Dummerston Historical Society. Mr. Reed was born in the small town of Dummerston in 1921. Wow, we are almost at 2021. Do you realize that?
That's right.
Wow. He was the first in his family to graduate from high school, walking and hitchhiking about 4 miles each way from his home to school in Brattleboro.
That's about 6 kilometers.
After military service during World War II, he returned to Brattleboro and worked at a service station for 25 years, and then 17 years as a janitor at the local outlet of department store chain J.C. Penney.
Okay.
So he saved up his pennies working at J.C. Penney.
Yes.
In 1960, he married a woman he met at the service station. Oh, she died in 1970.
Oh, that's why he led a quiet life.
Yes, after that. But wow, saving your pennies can really add up. Being frugal. And that's the weird news.